Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading, so please remember to take what resonates and don't manifest the rest. So if it don't belong to you, don't take it as it belongs to you, okay? Man, do I got some strong energy today. Aries must be in the house. I mean, that's all I got to say. It's like, fight, fight, fight. I don't know what it is. But somebody's walking away from balance, that's for sure. Walking away from a situation, walking away from a situationship that they don't like anymore. Because there was some really nasty stuff said and done here. Figures. Getting itch in my throat as soon as I start. And whoever you are out there doing magic on my collective, and slandering. I mean, there's some serious slandering going on here. And it's making somebody walk away from another person. Hi. Because they just can't take it anymore. Somebody was very misjudged in this situation. And I'm getting that movie The Color Purple, where Celie tells, and this is, God is my witness, I mean, this is how I feel personally too. Until you do right by me, everything in your world gonna crumble. Everything. You know, so you might as well do the right thing instead of trying to block progress, trying to keep my collective from moving. You might as well do the right thing and stop all this nonsense, this Five of Wands stuff. Because until you do right, everything in your world's gonna burn to the ground. And if you want some magic, baby, there you go. But it's from God, not from me. And people out here throwing stuff around like it's candy, you know. You're telling people that, you're doing this and you're doing that. It's all gossip. It's all gossip. There ain't none of it true. Ain't nobody's life that exciting. Like I said, the secret here is the illusion. The secret that's been hidden behind the moon is that there's at least 7 people here trying to destroy you. 10 of Swords. Until you do right by me, this gonna come back. So you might as well just go ahead and do right instead of going through all this nastiness. I mean, anybody who is righteous and straightforward and honest and in their Queen of Swords energy is not going to give up. They're not going to quit. They don't have no reason to. They're not a fake. They're not a fraud. 2 of Wands in the most recent past. Somebody had a choice. They had a choice. But they chose to block it instead. Ace of Cups. Blocking an Ace of Cups, really. Unconditional love? Wow. You must really have some demons, whoever you are. I'm just saying. My collective is full of love. They want nothing more than to accept you into their life with open arms. But you keep fighting them. You keep causing drama. Your karmic manipulations are going to have to stop eventually. Immediate future. You got another chance. What you gonna do with it? Ace of Cups and the Empress. What you gonna do with it? Because I can guarantee that everything in your life gonna crumble till you do right by this Empress. Like I said, you want some magic? There you go. And that ain't magic, that's just karma. Factors affecting the situation is the Star. Queen of Wands and a message. So, like I said, you gonna do right? Or you gonna keep going with this muck that you call whatever this is? I don't understand, because I don't go out of my way to hurt other people. So if that makes me naive, then so be it. Aquarius energy so far, Sagittarius and Aquarius energy. If you're so spiteful and so hateful that you gotta tear down another person to make yourself feel better, then maybe you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. You got another chance. What you gonna do with it? You gonna continue this? 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, ripping people off, taking things that don't belong to you, hurting people. We know who you are, King of Cups. We know what you're doing here. And as I said before, until you do right, everything's gonna crumble. Have fun with that. Do right. Do what's right. You defend people who are in their power. You defend people who are sweet and kind and love unconditionally. You don't beat them down. You don't beat them down. Because you ain't gonna gain anything. I can guarantee you that much. And if you do, it will be very temporary. And then it'll crumble. I can't even make it up if I wanted to. Death. No, I don't have TikTok, darling. I don't know why I was kicked off of it to start with, but I started a TikTok and they kicked me off. I feel like I got haters in big places, baby. I've been permanently banned from Tinder too. I got haters in big places. Because I stand in my power, and they don't like that. So I've cut the cursing out, so I'm doing better with that. Judgment, the truth. And like I said, I'm going to send out the intention, because I'm standing in my power. And I'm here to love people, and I'm here to show people the way of coming from a life that has been totally destroyed on many levels and had to rebuild. And y'all just keep coming at me like it's a sport. And I don't understand. what did I do to you that was so terrible that you gotta keep coming at me like this, you know? I mean, you want to see my demise? I don't understand. But, like I said, as God is my witness, it's Judgment Day, babies. You're going to have to deal with the truth whether you like it or not. Ten of Cups, final outcome. Yes, indeed. Ta-da! We have the King of Wands here. Somebody awfully good looking. Sagittarius energy. Could be somebody in your family or somebody that's going to come towards you from your family because they've been judged. They've been judged, they've been seen, and everything they've done is coming back on them. Now they gotta walk away. Yep, Queen of Cups here. This is a very loving being who does nothing but give love, be love, looking good, feeling good. Wants to love everybody because she got the magic sauce here. All right, in that lamp. I can't make it up, even if I wanted to. So and then we got this malicious Queen of Swords in reverse, who wants to destroy her. For what reason? Who knows? But she balanced. And this is why somebody will be forced to walk away. Because everything that they lied about will be returned tenfold. Now, whoever this Queen of Swords in reverse is, which is a lion, malicious, just wants to destroy everything that is true, that is pure, that is beautiful. Because they don't got it like that. Because it's not in their DNA to this is a jealous hater. Oh my God, it's a seriously jealous hater. Could even be in your own family. And I do believe some of mine are in my own family. But despite their best efforts, I still love them. I still forgive them. I just want them to stop. Otherwise, their life is going to crumble. Because Judgment Day is here. It's here. There's no more time. There's no more effort being given to the dark side. And it never works out for the wicked witches anyway. If y'all ever watched Little Mermaid, Snow White, I mean, you know, think about how it works out. Darth Vader. Think about how it works out for them. It never works out for them. You know, and it's an illusion. Somebody's painting an illusion behind the moon here, which is a lie. It's a big fat lie about my collective, about the people that I care about the people I love. Yeah, this group's about to be exposed. We've got the Six of Wands, the Sun, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Cups. There's at least 3 people trying to hold up one Queen of Cups. One person trying to attack them. 9 of Wands. Put them in a defense mode at all times because they don't know who to trust. As I said before, it's Leo energy. Gonna have to pay up. 6 of Pentacles. Hi. Gonna have to pay up. King of Wands. If you're gonna stay in the upright, you're gonna have to do right by somebody. And stop it with this. Stop with the nasty fighting and words, and stop it. The bullying has to stop. I mean, what I'm getting here, and I hate to say it like this because my son's father was like this, but he had short man syndrome. Did anybody know what that is? It's where, he would go into a bar, and he was an alcoholic, and he would get stupid drunk. And he'd think that everybody in the bar wanted to fight him. But they didn't. So you couldn't go out and have a good time with this person because he had low self-esteem. That's what I'm feeling from whoever this person is. They had a choice. They had a choice to do right. But they chose from a place of low self-esteem to attack you instead of doing what was right. And they're still doing it. They're still doing it. But you got to understand that if you keep doing this, your life is going to fall apart. Everything you touch is going to turn ugly. Because you need to do right by the person that you're attacking. And if you don't, you're going to go down with shit. Look at what they're attacking. A king and queen of cups will work. What they do for a living. How they try to help people with their skills. They keep their head down. They do their work. And they keep going. And when somebody's righteous, you might take them down a notch. Group. Because it takes a whole group of you to do this. But you won't take them down. Because they're in their integrity. They're in their power. So, this King of Pentacles is coming back around. Doesn't want to be left out in the cold and regrets what they took from you. And you're going to regret it till you do right. And it's going to keep coming like this. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You will lose everything. Everything. Because hate only breeds more hate. Maliciousness only breeds more. Can you survive what's been done? Can you survive what's been done to those who are innocent? Can you? I don't know about that. I barely survived it, and I didn't do anything wrong to nobody. The devil will have his day, and it is now. Solid offer coming in the immediate future. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. Again. So in the immediate future, this King of Pentacles needs to walk away and let somebody go. They're going to come back around, but I feel like you going to walk away. There is a solid offer coming in. And God only helps those who help themselves. Trust me when I say that. I came back from death. Just 3 short years ago. My body was dying and I was giving out. But I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still fighting the good fight. I'm still standing in my integrity. No matter what wands you put across my back. And I am the Aquarius, which is star energy, healing, helping people, the collective, humanity. I'm helping them to be strong, and that's what somebody hates. Somebody hates the fact that I am helping people to be strong. Huh? Why? Because you're weak? Well, maybe it's time to put on your big boy, big girl panties and boss up. Instead of continuing this kind of behavior to attack others because you're weak. We have the King of Swords and the Fool here. A brand new beginning in truth, whether anybody likes it or not. Archangel Michael. And if you need strength, call on him. Give me strength. Give me peace within. Throw down my enemies so that I might prosper and be free. You can call on help. And as I say that, like I said, everything you do is going to crumble till you do right by me. You've been blocked. 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. To the 7 of Wands. It's called defending yourself. Because you're standing in your ultimate truth. And can't nobody take that away from you. No matter what they do. They can't take away who you are and what you're here to do. And it's coming back around again. Like I said, whoever you are, you got another chance here to do right by a King, Queen of Cups. Sagittarius energy. What you gonna do? You gonna do right? Or you gonna allow your own judgment to destroy you? Because that's what's gonna happen. Like I said, you want magic? There you go. Called karma. And trust me, it never misses. I've paid my dues. Trust me, I paid my dues. And luckily I'm still here. I almost died in 2020. I'm still here. Because God saw. And God transformed me. You had nothing to do with that. Well, you beat me down. You beat my collective down. So you gave me a reason to get back up. Let's just put it that way. And now, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. The past needs to be fair. Your family, your friends, everybody involved in whatever this was, to beat you down and take something from you that didn't belong to them. It belongs to you. They got another chance. Or reap what they sown. Either way, it's a wish granted. You wish this on someone else, it's come back around. Whatever seed you planted. And abuse is inexcusable. What is this? 10 of Cups is the final outcome, Spirit. This is a wish granted, wish fulfillment. All right, demon. In the family. Obsessed much? Are you scared? You should be. Because whoever this person is that you've been haunting, and I gotta put it that way because, you know, they're bugs in the machine, so you have no idea sometimes where this stuff is coming from. Whoever you've been haunting is going to get free. Free from the devil, free from the chains that bind them. And you will be bound by those same chains that you tried to put on another. You got another chance. What you gonna do with it? I'm not gonna tell you what to do with it, but I can tell you that somebody's gonna be fine on their own. Somebody who had to do things on their own because they had no help, no assistance from anybody they loved or anybody that they cared about. When it was time and they were dying, literally, nobody stuck out a hand. So this person had to boss up in their own life and do things on their own every little bit, every step of the way, including healing themselves to become what they are today. And no matter what you do, say, hurt, whatever, fight, obsess, you ain't going to change that. They will be who they are because they are the truth. They are the way. They are the teacher. They are the leader. And you can't take that away. They earned it. Earned every single thing they got. Without your help, mind you. Judgment Day is here, my darlings. And I say that with the utmost humility. Because like I said, just a few short years ago, I was dying. I was homeless. I was dying. And I sat in a homeless shelter during Christmas and during Thanksgiving. Nobody even came by to say hello. And I had a whole family there in that place. Not one person tried to help me that was in my family, that was supposed to love me. I had to build up from there to here. So understand, it is possible, whoever you are out there that needs to hear that, it is possible to have your whole life destroyed and wiped out and almost die, and then rebuild it with no help, with no assistance, coming from a real raw, truthful place, because you got nothing left but humility, and God will show you grace as long as you believe and you trust in the divine. Speak to it every day. Say, God, you know why I gotta know this, why I gotta do this, you know, and you'll get your answers. I promise. I am a living, breathing example of that. And I don't come from that kind of life, okay? I was a millionaire's wife for quite some time, and I'm an educated person. So going into that kind of humility was very difficult for me. And very scary, too, because, for me to admit defeat like that, after having everything I wanted, the house on the golf course, jacuzzi in the backyard, I had it all. Then I went from that to almost dying and being homeless within 10 years, 9 years. So don't think that whoever you are out there that's pulling this kind of crap, don't think it can't happen to you. Because until you do right by someone, everything in your life is going to crumble. Trust me. I tried to do the right thing, and when I tried to do the right thing, that was when my life fell apart. Nobody else did the right thing. Nobody even cooperated. I had to do the right thing on my own. And that's what I did. Like I said, this is a general reading, my love. It's a general. So if you're Libra, it could be for you too. It's for everybody. Family room, family secrets, and a whole community hiding some kind of relationship that was meant to be, that would have brought some kind of sudden wealth. They thought that by taking this from you, by interceding in your spot, that they was going to succeed at something. What you succeed at there, homie? What did you succeed at? Lose your job? Lose everything? Sitting there all by yourself because nobody's going to help you now? Because you're full of hate, you're full of anger, and all you want to do is try to destroy other people's relationships because you got no life of your own? Better do right. 411. Get the information you need to fix this and make it right. And that's going to be the last time I say it. I'm going to post this on my channel as well. So, those of you who follow me on Anya's Tarot, this will be posted there as well. It's posting on Instagram now, but it will be posted on Anya's Tarot. I'm not going to post it on the Hidden Realms today. I'm going to post it on Anya's Tarot because I do feel like this is a very significant reading for somebody out there who really, really needs to hear this. Like I said, 411. Get the information you need to fix whatever you need to fix. So your obsessive way of thinking, and I do feel like this is somebody, it could be somebody in your family or a friend or somebody you care about, somebody you love, and you may not even know they're doing this. It is the Ten of Cups. So sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning and unsure of the future. Well, I can assure you something here. I can assure you until you do right by somebody, ain't nothing gonna work out for you. That's what I can assure you of. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Yeah, somebody came in between a divine union here. Something that was meant to be. And it was one of your family members. And a whole community of people. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, and jealousy issues. Can you say it again? Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Hopefully I gave you an idea about how you can fix this. And if not, we'll see you another time. Possibly another lifetime. Because you ain't gonna make it. It will bring a new beginning, growth, change, and liberation. But it will also bring a transition. Can you handle the heat that you put somebody else in? Can you handle it? Because I tell you, the kitchen heat gets real brutal. I know from experience. Growth. So we do have some kind of growth. Surrender to the progress. Simplify your healing, and layers abound. So start stripping off each one. 411, strip down to the bare bone, the death card. Transform that devil into an angel so you can grow and heal that inner child that's broken, that has low self-esteem and has to attack other people to make themselves feel better. There's a reason. And that part is the 411. That is the information that you need. You need to go back to whatever broke you here, so you can grow and change and cleanse and release, because divine timing is here. Your divine grace is here. Find it. Share it. And express it. Through play, through laughing, through dancing, silliness, sing. Just enjoy your life. And stop putting so much importance on what other people are doing. It's not your business. Let them shine their light in the world as they were meant to do as well. Because they did the work. They went back to their childhood. They started healing what was wrong with them. And although they may not be completely healed, at least they're on the right track. And whoever you are that needs to transform this devil into an angel, you need to get on the right track too. Because your life gonna crumble till you do right by others. Time to cleanse and release. Divine timing. And letting your love light shine, baby. Shine bright. Shine as bright as a diamond. And don't let anybody take away the innocence and the purity of your spirit. It is what makes you who you are and what you're here to do. I'm going to pull a Sacred Destiny, and that'll be your reading for today. We will be doing a live stream for members only on Anya's Tarot today, and then a live stream at 6 p.m. for the Hidden Realms that will be an open chat, so you can come on over and hang out with me. We laugh, play, sing, and be silly and goof off and have fun. The reason why I'm going members only on my Anya's Tarot is because I got haters. I got big haters. And I'm trying to avoid that kind of hate right now. We got new beginnings here and a beautiful, look at this beautiful card. Look at how beautiful that sunrise is. It is beautiful. It's the radiant sunrise. It says, the sun is the most profound symbol of life itself, large enough to fit 1 million Earths inside of it. In ancient cultures, the largest of the rising sun represented hope and the understanding that life begins again, fresh and new. Responsible for the climate and the weather of the earth, it is a symbol of birth and rebirth. It can also represent resurrection and a time of profound spiritual awakening. It symbolizes the end of darkness and the beginning of light, and an invitation of a whole new cycle. You got another chance. What you gonna do with it? I'm just saying. Sacred landscape wants you to know your life is expanding in profound and wondrous ways. New experiences and ideas are emerging. Vitality and wide open opportunities are at hand. Seize the day. This is a perfect time to begin that new project or give birth to an emerging idea. Timing is everything, and the time is now. Anything and everything is possible. Good fortune awaits you. The rising sun is the ultimate symbol of a yang principle. Expanding power and activity. You are radiant and luminous, and there is a glow within you that can be felt by all. You got it on you. I promise you. You got the magic right there in that lamp. It's time to embrace happiness and who you are. No matter what. No matter what. And the purity of your soul to heal the inner child and leave what doesn't serve you anymore behind. It is divine timing. Inform yourself. And whoever you are standing in the way of this divine union, get out of the way. Like I said, you got another opportunity here to do what's right. And until you do, everything in your life gonna crumble. Alright? Well, that's all I have for you today, my babies. Like I said, we will have a couple live streams today on both channels. Come on over and hang out with me. And I will see you then. Until then, you knows I loves you. And that is the magic of the Queen of Cups. Bye for now.